Across southern Nevada, more families are turning to 3 Square Food Bank for help this holiday season.
Chief Development Officer Elizabeth Hunterton is joining us this morning to share more about 3 Square's Hunger-Free Holidays campaign. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me on.
We're good. How are you doing?
Life is grand. How about you guys?
Yeah, we're good. We're very, very good. Obviously, you know, it's such important work you guys do all year round, but especially this time of year. But for anyone not familiar with 3 Square and the work you do on a regular basis, could you share maybe a little bit more with our viewers?
Absolutely. We feed hungry people. Like, that's our goal, is to create a hunger-free community. And throughout the year, we will distribute over 49 million pounds of food to Southern Nevada. And so that's what we do and have been doing since 2007, feeding Southern Nevada.
Yeah, during this campaign, there is just an immense opportunity for impact. So can you tell us a little bit of how that happens?
Yes. So between now and the end of the year, any gift made gets doubled. So that's the opportunity to double the impact, provide twice as many meals, and that's all made possible through the generosity of our matching sponsors, Boyd Gaming and Nevada Gold Mines, operated by Barrick. So people can truly make an impact in the fight against hunger.
The kind of feeling or understanding how many families are affected by things, you know, like not being able to put 3 square meals on the table daily, especially around the holidays, which is kind of significant for families to break bread together. I don't think people really understand the need in the community and how much you guys see in the field it affects people.
It's 1 in 6 Southern Nevadans,
right.
1 in 5 children. And that when we say experiencing food insecurity, it simply means they don't know where their next meal is coming from. And with the holidays, we're all spread thin. Everyone is wondering if they have enough funds to create that magical holiday that everybody wants to, right? And so I think that we really embrace the responsibility and the opportunity to create the comfort of hunger-free holidays. I mean, one less thing to worry about with something as essential as food, right?
Yeah, you know, you're mentioning this need, and we are talking about food insecurity. I mean, what is the real biggest need right now that you're seeing across the valley?
I mean, it's food. I mean, we have the 4th highest grocery cost in the country. Our cost of living is going up. People are working. They just don't have enough funds to pay the bills, pay the utilities, and still feed their families. So they're forced to make impossible choices. Am I going to pay for my entire prescription refill? Am I going to take the prescribed dosage of medications I need to control my maladies? Am I going to pay my utilities? Am I going to pay rent? Am I going to put gas in my car to get to work? Or am I going to feed my family?
Right.
Yeah.
Which would you choose?
Yeah, it's impossible.
It's an impossible choice.
Yeah.
So.
Obviously, the need is there, as you mentioned. You guys do work all the year round. This is something significant and special for this time of year. Clearly, there's a big push. You know, we see toy drives all year. You know, this time of year, we see so many different seasonal things. The pressure that a family faces, which you've kind of spoken about already, you know, it's significant because people want to deliver something special for their kids. They want those happy memories and magical moments. Is that why it's more significant this time of year, to take that stress off of the parents and families and deliver something nice? I
think so. I think for the most part, people have felt the pinch all year long, and you just want to end on a high note and with a magical moment. We had one of our employees is a core memory that he had is a large, heavy package being put on his lap for Christmas, and it was a block of government cheese.
Wow.
And that was literally his Christmas gift, was his father providing a block of cheese for the family.
Yeah.
You know, and so I think people just want a little reprieve from what has been a tumultuous year.
Yeah.
You know?
From year to year, I mean, you've personally seen the impact 3 Square has had on families. Can you talk a little bit about that and what you've personally seen and witnessed such this impact having on families throughout the valley?
What I see is the relief. The relief of families. People have come in, and I've asked, do you need utility assistance? Do you need anything else? And they'll say, no, I just need food. My 3-year-old just ate the last of our groceries, and I don't know what we're going to do. And when we're able to provide anywhere from a 12 to 65-pound bag of groceries, the sense of relief, you can just see shoulders coming down, the eyes tear up, and it's just, again, one less thing a parent or a family has to worry about. And as a mother, even when my kids were little, I remember making their meals and being so thankful that I did not have to worry about that my kids were going to eat that day. I can't imagine the kind of pressure that puts on a parent. I cannot even fathom how gut-wrenching that must be.
Obviously, our viewers would feel compelled now to go out and help you, assuming they can, and you know, there's a lot of pressure on everyone right now. How can they get involved? How can they help? And where do you need the area most? Is it monetary donations, volunteers? What do you need?
It's everything.
Yeah.
So if they can go to 3square.org. Volunteering your time is critical. The amount of hours our volunteers contribute is equal to over 33 full-time employees We cannot do what we do without volunteers. Hard stop. They can also do food drives and make a difference in the impact in the fight against hunger, one can of food at a time or one box of food, or they can donate funds, which again through now and the end of the year will be doubled. So we will take all the help we can get because it takes a community to feed our community.
It does.
It really
Thank
does.
you so much for
Thank you
joining
for
us
having
this
me.
morning.
Pleasure.
Happy holidays to you both.
You
Yeah,
too.
same to you. You can find more information on how to get involved with 3 Square Food Bank this holiday and all year long at 3square.org.
And don't forget, now until the end of the year, your donations have double the impact thanks to the generosity of Nevada Gold Mines, operated by Barrick and Boyd Gaming.